Hey folks, welcome back to Eddie Plays. I'm your host Eddie. Today we're going to be watching The Expanse Season 1 Episode 6 titled Rock Bottom. Now we're doing... Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Eddie Plays. I'm your host Eddie. Today we're going to be reacting and discussing to The Expanse Season 1 Episode 6 titled Rock Bottom. Before we get started, a quick thing. You're gonna see in the next maybe 6 or 7 videos I'm wearing the same outfit, maybe this outfit or a similar outfit. I have some travel that I need to do, and I won't be able to upload some of these videos during that time, so I'm gonna record these in bulk and I will be editing them and uploading them. Usually I like to wait some time, that way I can, I like to watch a video, I like to watch an episode, edit it, and then I get to pick up on things that I missed. But for the next few, maybe for like the rest of this season, I'm probably not gonna do a lot of discussing because I probably won't be doing a lot of notes. I'm gonna be super focused on the show, how I should be, but because I want to have a discussion, I take notes. um, but hopefully things will be back to normal in a few weeks. But just in case, expect me to be wearing the same outfit for the next like 6, 7, or 8 reactions and discussions. But that's a very important announcement that I need to put out because I don't want to confuse you all. You're not watching the same video, you're watching a different video. I'm just wearing the same clothes. And of course, any more updates, I'll go ahead and put that on Twitter for when well, the videos will be up. You guys don't have to worry about anything. All you have to do is enjoy them. So updates on Twitter for whenever I decide to, maybe I want to react to something else. If you want to read some of my fiction, some short stories, some books, whatever stuff that I'm writing, you can find me on Royal Road. And if you want to support me, you can do so over at Patreon. You can find my names here, and you can find the links to those websites in the description box below. That's it. That's all I got to say. Let's get into this episode. Like always, we're gonna count down from 3, and then we're gonna press play. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yep, yep. I could see why someone would say that. Oh man, that's dope as hell. I think the Japanese subtitles are on. No, they're not. It's just Japan's Amazon Prime. That is a dope ass station. What happened to my subtitles? Guess he's generally smart. Oof. Gotta hurt. Oof. I thought it was a good guy. Or at least interested in Miller's well being. But here we are. Abandoned asteroid mine. Looks like a giant pistachio. Mm-mm-mm. Huge net. Can you do that? What? The fuck? I mean, those are some dope ass guns, man. Yeah, that is a good question. Is he? Is he really in love with Julie Mao? It's one of those things where you've seen her picture and you fall in love with her. I feel like he's starting to step into that leadership role. Because in the first few episodes, we didn't see much of Jim being a good leader. Bastard. Come on, man. Should have left him in the water. There he goes. He's coming clean. Oh no. Oh no. Amos is hurt. I'm a little hurt. Oh damn. That hurt Amos a lot. That just I guess that shows how much he cares about her. Damn. I feel like Miller's baiting him. Oh, mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. God damn. Mm. You just getting drunk? Is he gonna go after the Mars? The Mars ship? Oh, damn. Damn. Fucked up. Get the story of the brother killing his own sister and the story of an uncle tossing his nephew out. Okay, okay, okay. LPA killed Christian's son. Important info right there. Very important info. This is a nightclub in the Taiko station. It's huge. The station. So Amos was a prostitute. Prostitute escort. So he wanted to be a gunship pilot. Okay, got it, got it. I'm wondering like how much of what Fred Johnson says is like an honest word or is just like just lying. Cause the actor is fucking good. I wonder if they're really gonna kill him or we're gonna see Havelock come in just pow pow, right? That'd be cool. Damn. No. Come on, man. Ah, okay, her. Yeah, it makes sense. Havelock, I don't think is at that level yet. I don't remember her name. I don't remember her name. Oh, he tossed him out. He tossed him out. Isn't his nephew gonna die still? Damn, that's moving. Poor kid is now stuck out there in fucking space. Ah, damn. I'm still not over. I'm still not over how Shed's head came right the fuck off. She doesn't like people with a cause. It's gonna chop up his hand or something. Time to see what he's gonna do. I knew something was up. Brad Johnson's always got ulterior motives. Ulterior motives. Is that a camera? Oh, the spy. Their little girl? Like the skinny little girl? Hmm. Okay. You know, they got some romance going on. Yeah, let's see, dude. Dope. Is that their ship? That doesn't look like their ship. Yay, yes, coffee. And lots of it, too. Who does she want found? Oh, they painted her up and changed it, made some additions. It appears. Okay, okay, nice. Oh, Amos. Break it. Put it in her safe. He got the number. He got the number. Oh, god damn. Damn. The OPA is trying to get their hands on a possible bioweapon. For retinous gas. So that's what they are. Gas fader. Okay, that's their cover. That explains the tanks, right? If you're a gas fader, you're gonna need those extra tanks to transport that gas. Okay, okay. The additions to the ship make sense to me now. Gas fader, transporter. You guys know what I mean. And they build ships. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. I cannot pause. The video was kind of stuck. How I lost my 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 subtitles. Okay, let's begin. Going down the list. Tycho Spy. Tycho Spy. Uh, we find out that Christian's son was killed by OPA, so she definitely wants, to get at them. And we know that there's a guy who used to work for the UN as a spy in Tycho, and we also find out that, that this guy, I didn't remember his name, but this specific gentleman, he couldn't tell whether he was he was working for the good guys or the bad guys, but it lets you know sort of where the UN operates. Yeah. So we find, and then we see Christian, and I brought this up early. I think it was episode 2, where I was like, how far is Christian willing to go, and what is she willing to do, right, to win. And we find, and I found out as the episodes went on, is like win for Earth, like to protect Earth. So what is she willing to do? So she's torture. She destroyed a fellow lifelong friend's life and career. And when she's talking to this guy who has a spy in Tycho, she's like, well, what about your son? So she's like using the leverage of like this man's son. We don't know what he did, right? But it seems like, oh, if you comply, then I can help your son go free. If you don't comply, maybe I'll make your son keep going. I'll have your son just stay imprisoned indefinitely or whatnot. That's not what she said, but that's what I'm making up. It's just to serve as an example. So we see that, and she goes to, I'm assuming it's her boss. I can't remember his name, but the UN Secretary General. I think that's who it was. But she goes to him. Ernright, I believe is his name. She goes to him, and once again we see her like it feels like she's asking for permission when she's at, like, when she's going to her superior. It's like she's going more out of courtesy than to ask for permission, right? Because it's like she goes, and sure, he might be like, okay, but even if he's like no, she'll find a way to circumvent his orders, right? Because clearly, what your superior tells you, you don't have to follow through with it. So I think Christian is like going to her superior out of courtesy rather than to ask for permission. So apparently Fred was supposed to meet up with the Scopuli, supposedly, right? But we find out that so we find out that what was on the Scopuli, or not the Scoville, but on Phoebe at the Phoebe research station, that some kind of bioweapon was probably discovered. Something was discovered. The OPA caught wind of it, and Dawes sent, the OPA Scopuli ship out there to gather it. Then that got blown up. So we still have another party that's unaccounted for, which is the one has a stealth tech and has been blowing stuff up. But they want it. So Mars doesn't know about it, and Earth doesn't know about it. But the OPA does know about it. And I'm gonna put Fred Johnson and Tycho, in a different category. So Tycho knows about it, OPA knows about it. And they could turn the tides of war if there is a war. Or it could turn the tides of power in the system. Let's see. We see, so I'm curious if we're gonna see more of that. Well, we have that uncle and the nephew, and the uncle's like, somebody will pick you up out here in fucking space. Let me go, sacrifice myself for the cause. So we saw that. So that was an interesting little story. Maybe he will get picked up. Maybe he'll get picked up by the Rosinante. Is it the Rosinante? Pick up the Rosinante. Let's see. Dawes killed his own sister to help his poor family of I think they're rockhoppers. And then Miller was about to be killed, and then his old I'm assuming it's his ex-girlfriend. His ex came and like saved him. First time she killed somebody. He found out. Then he found out about it. I'm all over the place. Okay, let me go down the list. Jim came clean. Naomi's afraid of Amos. Yo, that hurt. Like, that hurt me, right? Like, because you can tell that Amos clearly loves Naomi, right? Like, he loves and he cares for her. And I'm sure Naomi's the same way. Like, she loves and cares for him, but she's afraid of him. And that, man, that really hurt Amos. And like, I mean, shit, that hurt me. That hurt me a little bit. But damn. Yeah, it hurt. Fred J. I always got a feeling he's got some ulterior motives. He's always out, out looking for number one, and number one is him. Like he did, like he was gonna, like he was like, sure, I'll make sure that, Boba gets to Mars, but let me just take this real quick. So he's taking advantage of the situation to benefit him. Sure, he helps, but more helping himself. Naomi wants someone found. Who? I don't know. And when we see Miller go and show his captain the new thing, right? His new discovery, he like breaks it down for her. I'm like, like a part of me is just like, she's either gonna break it or something, right? But I wasn't expecting her to fire him. And then it's like, Dawes, he has, and the whole thing is like, it's an Earth Corp, right? Like Star Helix is an Earth Corp, but all the way out there on the belt, especially at this station, then they're going to be able, they're gonna have more control, right? OPA, they're gonna have more control, even if it is an Earther, an Earther company. And the whole thing is like there's, I think, like an episode or two ago, she like gave this like big speech or whatever, Havelock being hers and whatnot, and we're Star Helix or something about Earth or whatever. Earth, I don't know if that's what it was, but I'm probably just imagining things. But yeah, she clearly got bought out, and then the OPA tattoo is just the A, the anarchy A. But yeah, like Miller took that information to his captain, the information that he was gonna die to keep, right? Which he didn't know at the time what it was, but he was gonna die to keep it. And then he goes to his captain and tells her, and then you can see how upset he is, because he wants to find a way to do the right thing. And he finds out that his captain has been bought, and a lot of people probably in Star Helix have also been bought. So he revealed that information that he almost died for, he was willing to die for, and then I'm pretty sure maybe the captain's gonna give that information to Dolls. I really had a good feeling. So here's the thing, I really had a feeling that Dolls was gonna be like, yeah, I'm on your side. But then in this episode, we're like, yeah, we had to let him go. I'm like, well, I thought so. In episode 5, where he gets the information about the guy who spiked Havelock, so I'm thinking, okay, so he's gonna do all this, and as Miller is still investigating, he's making up his mind on whether to go. But then we find out in this episode 6, that they're like, yep, you because of your sense, because you didn't want to do the right thing, we had to let him go. I'm like, I don't think he said he wanted to do the right thing, or he didn't want to kill the guy. It just didn't show it, right? Like, first, like, here's the option, but there's no elaboration on what Miller decided, right? I don't think we saw him decide whether or not he was going to go after the guy who spiked Havelock. So in this episode, when Dolls is like upset or whatever and beating him up, I'm like, that didn't really make a lot of sense to me. But I understand the reasoning behind it, or some reasons behind it, which is to show more about Dawes and show what kind of individual, what kind of character he is, what he's willing to do to, see the success of an independent belt. And we also see, like, oh, he's willing to make the hardest choices. So here we have which I think might happen in the future, but we have Anderson Dawes on the belt, leader of the OPA, willing to do the hard choice, willing to do what it takes for an independent OPA or an independent belt. And then we have Christian, UN, third in line to run the UN, so we already know, we're sure, that Dawes is willing to do whatever it takes. And I'm curious to see, like, will we see Christian go down that same path of doing what she needs to do to keep Earth safe? And are we going to see those two characters either in the same room or conversing with each other at some point? So that'd be interesting to see. Wrote that down. Dawes versus Christian. I think that's it. That is it for this episode. I don't have anything else more to say. So if you guys, oh, Amos was a prostitute or an escort of some sort. So yeah, I just thought that was an interesting kind of tidbit background for him. But anyways, that's it. Okay, now that's it. That's it for this episode, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment on what you think. No spoilers. no spoilers. If you want a notification anytime this a new video goes up, go ahead and hit that don't hit that bell icon. Why don't you give a little love tap on that bell icon so you get a notification for when this next video goes up. But until next time, folks, have a good one.